Welcome back to our FaceOff Field Trip Science Lab as we continue along with science with the Mississippi RiverKings. Well, if you turn back to page 28 here in your FaceOff Field Trip book, you'll notice we're still learning about the scientific method. And just to review, the 6 steps of the scientific method: first is question, second is research, third, hypothesis, fourth, again, the experiment, fifth is the analysis, and sixth, the conclusion. First, we did the ice cube experiment, and now we're going to move on to the polar bear experiment. Very simple. All you need is just a couple of things. First, a rubber glove. Also need some Crisco shortening, and then, of course, some water, and shortly we'll add some nice cold ice. And that's the whole premise of the experiment, so we'll go ahead and add some of this ice right now. Hopefully don't splash too much of the water as we splash too much of the water. Anyway, as we continue along. Now, we're going to take our hand and dump it right into the water, okay? And we're going to see how it feels. Whoa. Woo, that is cold. Now, I'm not going to leave it in there too long. It's a little too cold for my liking. So we're going to polish off here, get nice and dry. And now we're going to take some of this Crisco. And we're going to cover it in our hands and then put our hand into the rubber glove. So take some of this Crisco now, rub it around a little bit. There we go. Whoop. No worries. Be able to clean up real quick after this. All right, so now our hand, as you can see, is covered in Crisco. Try to get this rubber glove on here as well, as it helps that it's nice and slick with all the Crisco on there. All right, so we won't worry about getting all the fingers all the way down. Now, we're going to dump our now covered glove right back into this ice of water, this ice bucket of water. Now, here we go. It's not cold. I don't feel a thing. Now, why is that? Well, this Crisco, the shortening, acts like the blubber in an Arctic animal, like a polar bear, for example. They're up there in the cold. You wonder why they're not so cold? Well, it's because they're covered in the blubber. They, fatten up before the year, and then they have all that insulation, and they stay warm. So that's what the Crisco acts like here with the glove. And I don't feel a thing in this ice. I can stay here all day and not get cold. Well, that's our final lesson here with science with the Mississippi RiverKings.